Oh hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about airplane crash. Right? Okay, so today we're going to talk about airplane crash called Aerosucre Flight. I don't know. For I just know that is Aerosucre Airlines, and you can see but if I don't remember the number, so you can look at the description. Okay, so this is the Aerosucre aviation accident. Today we're going to talk about that. And this aviation is the Aerosucre Airlines is cargo airlines. So this aviation accident happened in Colombia. It's in Colombia, and the airplane is a Boeing 727. I don't know dash. I don't know, but I do know it's a Boeing 727. Like that, and it has 3 engines, and on the plane it has 6 people on the plane to take a flight. But if the book says is that the book says the maximum of the people is 5 people, but 1 people is included too, and the cargo is 1.1 tons, but it must have 1 tons because it can make it to be like store. So it and then it goes. The plane after it starts the engine, and when the pilot going to ascend to fly to another country, he forgot it for this Boeing. He forgotten the speed for a cargo 727 knots to ascend, and the pilot forgot it. The pilot forgotten that it was 150 knots per hour, but the right answer is the 155 knots. And here the plane is so slow. He tries to ascend the plane, but and when it's over 155 knots, he climb the airplane so slow, make it run over the runway, and when it goes to the end of the runway, and it hits a windmill, and cargo makes the engine number 3 disable like this. And this is example. This is the cargo. It caused the fire. It caused the engine number 3 to absorb the thing in the thing that exploded in the cargo due to the plane move, and it causes this one, and the plane. It causes the engine number 3 to be disabled, and this flag on the radio is disabled too. It's broken, and when it flies, dum 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 dum. The airplane and everything is everything is like don't help the crew to, and everything like refuse to help the crew, and it caused the and it caused it to stall because they haven't put the gear up, and it caused it after that the plane switched into the 70 degrees, and it flies 7 on the Aerosucre 7 and 270 degrees on the right. And the crash is recorded like this. This is the investigator simulated, and this is the people on the ground like caught it on the video. Mình là bật Simba mà nó mũ á mùi nhau mày nào vậy. And when on the video caught it is that had a fire explosion, and this is the after it. The cargo Boeing 727 crashed into the jungle with 181 knots per hour. It crashed. 5 people on the pipe. 5 people out of 6 people died in the crash, but something made one engineer to survive. The sole survivor survived the crash. The Columbia, oh, wait a minute, I need to. Okay. The investigators, the Columbia and airlines Boeing investigates the crash. The cause was 3 faults: pilot's error and environments. The runway was too short for a heavy Boeing 727 cargo Boeing 727, and number 3 is overloaded. It means that the overload means it's don't load like in the guide, but it loads too much. It caused the plane to crash, and the first is the pilot error. The pilot forgotten the right speed of the boat of the heavy Boeing 27. He missed he forgotten that he writes that he he mislearned that the heavy Boeing takes off at 150 knots per hour. The right speed must be like 155 knots per hour is the right, but he forgot it, and he wrote as 150 knots per hour, and that is the first cause. The second cause is he pulled when it got to the end of the runway. The captain pulls the stabilizer too slow that it caused to crash. It caused to flew over a crowd of people, and it slammed the wing and the engine into a house. Nobody is there, but it caused a windmill and a house to be broken, and it caused the flap is broken. The flap is called it hits the wing. It hit the wing and it broken. And also the engine number 3 was found be broken because it also hit it absorbs the exploded thing into and it caused it to be disabled. And the second cause is the runway. It was too short for a heavy Boeing 727. And the last cause is that it was overloaded because they forgot the guide, and they loaded in 1.1 tons, but the right amount is 1 ton only, but they loaded 121 tons, 1 tons, and it caused the plane to be overloaded, and that lead to cause the pilot to be the stabilizer is so slow because it's too heavy. It pulls so slow because it leads to the pilot error, and the Aerosucre airline is forced to give money to each family of the dead pilots, and Aerosucre airline 1 year later, or after 1 year, it didn't have more any money, and it broke. The money go down to the floor, and it's exploded. It's a fast hand. Okay. Goodbye. See you again. Woo.